Welcome, everybody, to Rimworld. Yesterday, we dealt with 200 insects. I loaded up the save game beforehand, and the maximum I could select on the map was 200, so it was definitely over that amount. I was thinking, do we want to try and go through any steps to stop them spawning in again in the future? Try and chill the cave as we've done in previous series. If you get a cave lit up and chilled to minus 17, insects can't actually spawn in past that stage, but I thought it's kind of folly to do it at this point. Given that we've got a gigantic cave that we'd have to try and chill, it would be impossible to get all of this. Well, it'd be very, very expensive, let's put it that way, to get all of this down to the temperature where they wouldn't spawn in. But also, I think it'd be better, a better use, I'm not saying we'll do this, but it would be a better use to spend that on weapons and explosives and armor, etc. So that, basically, if another insect thing turns up, we'll just fight it as soon as it happens rather than leaving it forever this time. Granted, the mechanoid clusters prevented us doing that last time, but this time we'll just fight it the second it spawns in. I've given them about a day just to kind of chill out. I set the schedule back to 100% recreation again. I've let them eat lavish meals. I've actually changed the bill around a little bit as well to stop them cooking lavish meals all the time. We've got 300 in storage, so I figured the best thing to do at this stage was just kind of to leave it. Obviously, beforehand, we were limiting it by setting it to do forever, but then limiting the amount of actual hunting we were doing to bring in a meat, so it was always kind of balanced by that method. But instead, I just set them to do forever, and then, of course, with all the Manhunter packs, we made a shitload of meals. Not that there's a problem with that. I've got everybody eating lavish meals again as well, rather than just the royalty. Oh, on the subject of royalty, there was a Rimworld update that came out yesterday, which makes it now that, so royal titles, some of them are conceited and others aren't. And what that means is that titles that are conceited, dukes and higher, I think, is essentially what it means. They won't work. As well, because they're conceited, obviously. It just so happens that Omega is back to being regular old Omega with all of her jobs unlocked again, and can work the way that she used to be able to work. I guess, again, it kind of was the thing I was talking about before that didn't make sense, that, you know, she had this high passion in crafting or research, but couldn't do it because she was a noble, which didn't make any sense. So they seem to have rebalanced that a lot. So instead, apparently, to make up for it, according to the patch notes anyway, they'll spend a lot more time reigning from the throne room to kind of balance it out, so they're still useful, but a lot more of their time is going to be taken up by essentially doing nothing, which I think is a much better way of doing that, rather than, you know, just sort of, she doesn't bother anymore, she just kicks around and does social work, and there's no social work to do. People were saying as well, on the subject of social work, I need to give Omega another ear, because apparently it's affecting prices that much. Can you make another ear? Is that even possible? Cochlear implant, I assume? It's better than being deaf. Okay, what does that do for us? 65%. Is there like a bionic ear we could get instead? There is a bionic ear. 3 advanced components. What the hell? Yeah, okay, we'll just make a cochlear implant instead. That's probably better than nothing, I think. Let's go ahead and move that to the top of the list. So, another thing I've done, the only thing I've really done between episodes is, besides tidying the base up because it was a complete mess, I've removed the braziers from the tomb, and instead I've replaced them with coolers to keep it a constant minus 19. Now, the reason for that is that Jacob, who died, LeBlanc, who died yesterday, is still fresh, inverted commas. So if we happen to come across a Resurrector serum, we could just bring them straight back to life. Now, the only other damage that we really took from dealing with those insects was, of course, the mood debuff with the Empire. They became hostile. But to be honest, that's really not a problem at all, because with transport pods, as long as it works the way it used to in Rimworld, all you do is you set a transport pod, fill it with, like, meat and random crap, blast it over there, they'll be our best friends in seconds. It's really not something we have to worry about at all. Well, good, it's nice that we got half a day off. A mechanoid cluster is landing nearby. Oh, my favorite. Okay. What have you got then? We have a toxic spewer. Those aren't too bad. Any of those? We haven't seen any mortar since I complained about it. That's it. They've just like disappeared. Now, you guys have told me as well that these unstable power cells and the shield generators we can pick up for ourselves. I am probably just going to mortar them, though. I think the last thing we want to do is be risking our people's lives and make this thing go on for a whole lot longer to get power, which we really do not need right now. We're 9,000 watts in excess. So I think we're probably just going to shell it and be done with it, you know? Let's get everybody drafted up to defensive positions. Gallagher's missing a defensive position. That's good, because, my friend, I have a special assignment for you, and that is Operation EMP Launcher. There we are. Let's go and grab that one with you instead. Right, so your defensive position is going to be ideally just kind of central. There we go. Let's put him there. Save his defensive position. Let's get Newt then to see if we can destroy a couple of those volatile power cells, whatever the hell they were called. No, I don't want an EMP shell. Did I actually just take that? I meant to go for high explosive shell. There we are. Right, okay. Try that again. Right, perfect. Okay. They didn't have a mortar shield as far as I could see. That's a drop beacon, isn't it? Yeah, so this is safe just for me to wail on, I think. Let's give it a go. Excuse me. Fucking Fucking good God, the controls in this game sometimes. Right, set forced attack. I forgot you can obviously pan around with WASD. I never do it though, because I always have my... I don't know why, I always default on Rimworld to have my fingers on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so let's go for, I guess, there. We might be able to just about... Actually, if we put it there, we might be able to hit this and then also trigger the unstable power cell to explode. A little bit something like that. Yeah, that was literally exactly what I was asking for there. So we're against 2 Scythers, 3 Scythers and a Lancer. Huh. That seems a lot easier than I'd imagined. We could try and get some of these unstable power cells then, or I could blow them up to make our whole life easier. I mean, if we can destroy that without setting them off, that'd be kind of cool. And then we've got... Okay, so these, I'll probably hit that one. Try and blow all of this stuff up. And then this one we can kind of hit with the same turret. And then this one we can kind of hit with the same turret. So, see what we can do about that then. Okay, so let's go ahead and set a force target to this thing. Let's just aim for like right there. That way at least we'll try and get some damage to the other stuff as well. Good luck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And dead. Bad. That was a bad miss. Okay. I'll keep him just shelling this stuff. I'll manually deal with him while everyone else deals with this shit. Starvation? Newt, you seriously starving to death? Alright, give us the next shell. See where that goes. Good luck, Newt. We don't really need to pay attention. Oh, there we are. That's what we're after. I don't think we really need to pay attention too much to the actual combat. Bearing in mind that we've survived much, much, much worse than what they're throwing at us right now. So now 1 shell between those 2 should blow that up. 1 shell there and then hopefully 1 shell there. Then we'll see if we can grab these 3. Because that is, at the end of the day, going to be another... It's going to be another 1,200 watts. Again, it's not massive. We don't need it, but it'd be kind of nice to have. Alright, this should be very, very simple. We've got our charge blasters now. These are going to rip these Scythers apart. As long as we've got enough distance, that's the main thing. Alright, let's see what those guys can do. I want to see the damage that we can potentially bring in with that. Okay, it does do a lot of damage. It's very difficult to tell with the whole flurry going on there. And then just a Scyther by the looks of it. Easy. Very, very easy raid. Nice work. Okay, let's go back to business then. This is what I'm talking about. Merciless on... Merciless difficulty, inverted commas, is not very merciless at all. This is what I'm saying. The quests have such a sharp difficulty spike. This is your regular merciless incident. And it doesn't feel that difficult at all to me. Right, let's go ahead and crank that back up to high speed. And hopefully my man will eventually hit what he's aiming at. You moron, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. Go ahead and set an actual direct force target on that. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe a new cochlear implant's done, so we'll get that installed in a second. Right, let's deal with... let's put a shell there. And then we'll say, Omega, let's go ahead and get you operated on basically straight away. Cochlear implant in right ear. There we go. And let's go ahead and just force that through very quickly. Who's our second operator? It's Rose, right? Operator. Our doctor. Right, prioritize operating. How's Newt doing? Great shot. Great shot. Bad shot. I changed my mind. I thought maybe giving him praise would make him a bit more accurate. That's what we're after. And then we'll take out these 2. This one we should be able to manually deal with. I've gotten pretty good at baiting those out. I think we did them the other day. So that should be another thing that we can probably deal with fairly simply. I guess same for that one. And hope that the explosion, the passive explosion, enough to also take that out. Okay, exactly. That's what it did. I wonder if we can hit that without hitting the power cells. It's a bit risky. We've got 4 shells left, so I don't see why it's... I mean, it's worth the risk, isn't it? Let's go there. In theory, that should... Never mind. Alright. Again, we didn't need the power. It would have been quite nice to get some, but that's okay. Hey, safely dealt with. Absolutely no issues there. Didn't even really need to face it down. Let's get those components out there. So we've got 1 component, another advanced component, another 73 plast steel. Steel is the thing we really need right now. Only 81 steel, though. Oh, that poor stallion got caught in the crossfire. And the operation was a success. Cool. So 65% efficiency. That means we're going to lose a little bit with the prices, but social is made up of course, you know, hearing, speaking, everything, social skill. So it's only a very, very minor degradation when you consider all the things combined together there. Okay, cool. So the one thing I had to do as well was... Did I show this? When we built a couple more marble columns to make it as impressive as possible. So she could do with a bit more art in here, because if it gets a little bit too dirty, it stops counting as an impressive throne room. We are just about skirting it. So... Countess is 160 and it's currently 167. So we could do with another sculpture or something. Do we have any good artists? We don't have a good artist. Oko obviously died a horrible death, and then we had the other person. Was it Skippy? Skippy was our new artist who also unfortunately horribly died. Transport pods are finished. Right, let's make the Empire our friend again, because I don't want to leave that for the extent that they'll come and raid us, because I think that would be a real surprise. What's going on with the deep drill's symbol? You see that? Oh, that's so strange. It looks like it's damaged. Right, so we want in Misk a pod launcher with 1 transport pod. I think it's probably more than sufficient. Let's put it back here so it's somewhat defended as well. And then we could also use it as an emergency transport pod in the event that Omega gets clapped. We should put a secret one back here. Because it's obviously like her personal courtyard. In the event that things are going to fall, we could get her into the transport pod and blast her away. Oh, God, more fucking elephants. Seriously? I mean, look, it's potentially just free food again, so I won't complain too much. God damn, we're going to have to use Berserk very, very liberally here, I think. Otherwise, these guys are probably going to kick our ass. And then we're just in the process of getting a transport pod loaded. I filled it with a shitload of meat and leather. Actually, how much is that worth? Can we... Loaded launcher? Yeah, whatever. 89 for our spare meat that we've just been given a shitload more of. Hey, never mind. The Empire's going to be our best friend in no time. We want to ally with them again, so there's a very small chance they may just turn up and help out. Right, defensive position, please. Oh, God, this is horrible. This is horrible. Good luck. Oh, they're not difficult. Oh, they're not difficult at all. Is this just free meal? Wow, this is kind of comically easy, huh? So this is the glory of the staggered kill box that we've sort of built up here. So by putting a stone every other block, it forces them to start and stop maneuvering, which is why they're also trapped at the front of the freaking kill box. Really? Newt? You know what you've got to do, my friend. Oh my God, this is serious war crimes. You know what you've got to do. Flush them out, Newt. Flush them out. That'll do it. That'll do it. Thank you. Okay, back to defensive position then, team. So, if you put stone blocks right next to each other in quick succession, so if we filled the entire thing with stone blocks, all they have to do is climb over the first one, then they can continue at a set speed. But if you stagger it like that, they can't. They have to stop and start to climb over each one. So I think that works pretty goddamn well, having that method. They are going to go finish off those elephants, right? Let's also get these hauled urgently, because that's very nice. Oh, another muffalo, thank you. Oh, there's another one down there, too. Excellent stuff, okay. Who's in a good mood? Can finish off all these elephants. Transport pod... okay, excellent. Look at all that extra meat we're going to get now, my God. Okay, well, let's launch it then and see if we can make best friends with the Empire. So, 92. Yeah, go. All right, fingers crossed that's all we need. 82. That'll take us up to plus 10. Excellent. Enemy now neutral. That's still not enough. If relations rise above 75, they'll become allied. Well, we just got a whole bunch more meat. So we'll get all these butchered, then we'll just load it all into drop pods and have them as our allies by sending them pure elephant constantly. Oh my God. That's so much meat again. We're back up to like 6,000 meat, 5,000 meat, 4,500. Oh, but that's not all the... Oh, that is all the elephants. Wow, okay. Let's do it then. Let's send them a whole bunch more meat. You think they probably wouldn't want any more for a very, very long time, but hey, let's keep our guys in the Empire happy. How about another... You guys want another 3,000 meat? Let's send them 2,500, see if that's enough. Do we also want to... Have we got anything else crap that we don't want to... That we don't want? I don't want the elephant leather. To be honest, the meat is more useful to us than the elephant leather. But basically all we're doing is sending them that entire Manhunter pack as a kind gift. We could also send them back the remains of their people, which I feel like would not make us many friends over there. Sure. Send them tainted armor? You can gift people tainted armor? That seems a bit odd. Oh, that's pretty good. Everyone's in a really, really good mood as well anyway, given that we just lost some of our people and made enemies with the Empire and everything else. Everyone seems relatively happy, all things considered. This has been a pretty goddamn good recovery as well. We've got that ambrosia. Let's go ahead and harvest that as well. Harvest that ambrosia. Why the hell not, honestly? Okay, how are we looking with the loading? So we've got another 81 leather and another 1,852 meat. My God. What happens if we start eating the meat? I assume it becomes reserved when... you set it to be loaded. Let's see how much just this stuff will earn us, because obviously we don't want to send more than 90's worth of... I mean, that's probably enough. Well, they got plus 10. So we could get it until we are at plus 90 opinion from this pod and then stop loading the rest. Otherwise, it's obviously just completely pointless at that stage. 19 left. Oh, come on. That's got to be enough, right? 87. Oh my God, we're going to have to load absolutely everything. There we are. That's still not exactly going to take us up to 100, but it will do. Right, there we are. Okay, we good now? And any second now. Excuse me, stop pausing. One of the mods I've downloaded is making it auto pause. Now allied. All we had to do was fight a Manhunter pack we were going to fight anyway, and then launch off a load of meat. We still have 2,000 meat in storage and another 217 lavish meals. That meat was honestly worthless to us. it was, I mean, besides trading, there was nothing else we were going to do with it. Speaking of which, I should put a trade beacon actually in the freezer, because we have a lot of valuable shit in there. There's like a huge amount of valuable stuff in here in hindsight. Let's go ahead and drop it there. That's fine. The price we paid for dealing with all those insects was just the death of LeBlanc, which is always someone we can resurrect because of the new nicely air-conditioned tomb. Besides that, everyone's in an incredibly good mood. Right, so let's get back on with our regular day-to-day research. Let's get the marine armor done. We want to make sure that the base is as luxurious as possible. We do have to work on a Stelarch's bedroom at some stage as well. Oh, God, the hiccups. So that should be our next major goal, I think. Let's get that one sorted out now. So I'm thinking we could put it up here. We've already got a corridor going into the base there. So let's put down a door, and then we'll turn this big area back here into the Stelarch's room. Do we have enough cotton to be able to build a big room like that? 2,000? No. Not for it to be all fine floored. So let's put down some more cotton farms for a while. What I'll do then is we'll shrink this one down because that's a horrible size. And then we'll expand this one across kind of like that. You know what, we might as well embrace it and get as much as we possibly can here. So I'll do that too. Just get it done as soon as possible. The sooner we start growing, the sooner we can start building the Stelarch's bedroom. Gallagher told Sam that he wants to spend his life with her. They agreed, and the two are now engaged. They met like 3 days ago. So maybe that might backfire. And this man was also just living in the wilds as an animal. So it's a little bit strange going on there. I don't know why the game keeps auto-pausing. One of the mods I've got enables an auto-pausing feature, but it's only supposed to auto-pause when a raid turns up. Or sorry, I should say when, you know, obviously when a raid turns up, it pauses, but then if they prepare for a while, it'll then pause again when they start attacking. Oh my God, we have nothing to do, really? What about refining shit? Oh, we should put down some more refineries then in that case, huh? Right, let's do that. Just get that done as soon as possible. What else can we do here? Everything's planted. Right, what can we do? We could haul all this steel slag out of the way. Tidy up the map. Look at this damn pollution. Yeah, let's get on this as soon as possible. That's a lot of steel slag. It might be a little bit overkill. Now, one thing I did want to start working on as well is sort of a turret array. So, let's dig out the kill box so it's more like that. And then we could fill this area here with a turret lineup. So, pull that door back one, actually. Put the sandbags in front there, and then have a line of turrets. Decided to up the ante a little bit then with our turrets. So I put down 3 uranium slug turrets all the way back there. Oh, there we go. I think I've ever built a uranium slug turret before. Perfect. So we got 3 of these down. They're powered from behind, so in theory, the enemy will never be able to cut those cables to destroy our turrets. I should really do like a redundant circuit or something like that as well. But yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we can always line up a bunch of turrets in front of them as well. This is cool. I like it. Okay. So if we put another line of... I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but do another line of regular defenses there, and then maybe put down some autocannon turrets in front of those, and then another line of defenses. This might be horrible. This might just end up, they might just end up shooting each other. I have absolutely no idea. And then for this front one, we could fill with whatever, like mini turrets or even more of the autocannon turrets, something like that. But it's going to be quite expensive in terms of resources. Hey, if we've got it, why not? Still got plenty of plasteel. If you remember, we did that massive plasteel trade yesterday, so... That's fine. Uranium is very low. We've not really found much uranium. I did see some... Was there not like some on the borders of one of these yesterday? I know some yesterday when we were planning out our attack. There it is. Okay, it's not very much, but it's better than nothing, right? 4 blocks of uranium. I mean, what's that? Like 1 barrel, potentially? I have no idea what the durability on these things are like before, because I don't think we've ever actually properly used them. And can we finish these off as well? Yeah, we've got so many resources. My God. Holy shit. We're running quite low on gold, but I don't think there's anything else we actually need gold for, is there? Oh, right, this could be an issue. We could run another cable, I guess, through this way, straight through the actual door itself. And even if it's there, they can probably connect to it through that wall, but I will, just in case, also run a redundant sort of loop around there as well. Oh, a raid that isn't mechanoids or bloody insects. Wow, it's massive, though. Holy fuck. Well, if ever there was a time to put down turrets, this was it. Right, everybody squad up besides Trev, who I have a feeling can probably get that finished before the raiders get here. Come on, little Trev. Come on, little Trev. He's done it. Okay. Right, let's squad up then. This is going to be fairly interesting to see how these... A good trial run of our new turret system. Oh, and they're only tribal anyway. This is going to be an absolute slaughter. Okay, let's see what they've got then. Hopefully they'll go through the regular kill box. Nicely staggered there. Here we go. What a mess. All right. I'm excited to see these turrets. I've never seen uranium slug turrets before, so here we go. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's a massacre. It's a complete fucking massacre. See, now this is kind of backfiring a little bit right now. Yeah, that's backfiring quite significantly. Although, no, they're doing a good job. Oh, fuck. Wow. Well, there's 2 of our turrets down. It's not very ideal, is it? Huh. Well, we've learned something there today. It works, but it's a little bit risky. We could always toggle them off. Actually, we should put a switch like back here somewhere to connect this whole thing up to the... So really, we should divert the power down like that, destroy this stuff here, and instead put it on a switch that if the enemies are getting too close, we just shut it all down. That could work. We've got ourselves a shitload of prisoners, though. My God. Right, are you capable? So everybody's capturing someone right now. This is putting ourselves kind of in a bad place for prison raids, I'll be honest with you. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes here. Let's capture this person as well. Trev is capturing. You're consuming a fire meal. Come capture green. There we go. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Nice work. We're losing a lot of them, but that's why I wanted to capture as many as possible, just to ensure that the ones did die we could deal with fairly quickly here. Omega, let's get you back up on your feet to tend to either prisoners or our people. Boom, look at that. That's a lot of prisoners ready to shift off to the Empire. Resurrectomech, nothing. So this is a trade ship, Dina Import Company of the Green Empire. They have some really interesting tech. They've got like the cataphracts armor, the plasma swords, but unfortunately, that's kind of it. Neurocomputation, what does that unlock? Let's take a look here. Learning assistant and neurocalculator. Okay. Is there anything that we really want? I mean, I'd love the plasma sword just to try it out. It's a shame you can't craft those yourself. It seems a bit of a kind of a missed thing there. We'd have to trade so much for it, and we haven't got a character that has good melee, so I'm not entirely sure it's worthwhile. Especially because it's not one of those linked weapons either. If it was one of those, I'd probably buy it to test it out. But, I mean, the only other thing that's really taken my eye is the cataphracts armor. It's very expensive. 4,500 gold. Shit. Alright, never mind. Forget I said anything. Oh, fucking what? Well, that didn't take long, did it? Shit, what the hell do I do here? It's not going to be too bad, because we've essentially already built kill boxes for this area. What I'm thinking we do is kind of twofold here. If we can get this down, and then block this off, that's going to force the... And then if we can bait them out somehow, it's going to force them down here, up through here, through this kill box again. If we narrow this gap a little bit as well, and then just give them absolute shit with the flamethrowers again, it might work. It genuinely might work. Let's get them coming through a tiny little gap too. We might as well focus fire somewhat. Hopefully we can get all this built while they're just pissing around. Shit, this is horrible. First things first then, let's get that one dealt with. That's the important one. Trev, if you can then deal with that just in case Rib gets caught. No marble blocks. Ugh. Okay, never mind then. What other blocks have we got then? 416 marble blocks. Oh, because Rib had them reserved. That's so annoying. Right, let's do that. Wait, how did I have it laid out before? That's a complete mess. Do that instead. Okay, we're focusing on a very small area at that stage, so fingers crossed that's enough for the fire to be effective again. Oh god, here they come. Nice. Okay, well that's the first problem dealt with. Let's get the rest of this stuff done. We might want to block that up double. You know, we might want to be a bit more careful about that and kind of barricade it a bit more significantly. How do we bait these ones out then? Well, obviously we'll get the Flamethrower Squad back in action, because that worked really, really well last time. Let's get everybody with these equipped. We can infestations. The only thing we can do, like I said, was... Trev, where are your clothes, brother? The only thing we can do, like I said, is build a... God, I can't remember what I was saying now. Naked Trev's completely thrown me off. I remember. The only thing we can do to actually prevent them is to... get the temperature down to... What the hell? Get the temperature down to -17 and then light it up. But to do that would take so much time and resources. It just wouldn't be worth it. Right, so let's go and line up here. How are we going to bait these guys out? That's the only problem. How am I going to do that? We could send, like... Let's send you in. A one-man mission. To bait out the insect foe. God, I hope this fucking works. I have a feeling my man's just going to get, like, swarmed down. Good luck. Oh god, what's he doing? Okay, he's firing at something. Let's just put down some fire like there. Just immediately start lighting fire to things. Bad shot. Has that woken them up? No, it hasn't. Okay. Come on. Eventually we're gonna hit one. What? Oh, there he's going to sleep. Wake up. Oh, come on, Gallagher. Come on. You can do this. Oh, for fuck's sake, the longer it takes me to bait them out, the more likely our people are going to go on mental break. For fuck's sake, it's a single spider that's asleep. Shoot it. I hate this man. Oh, are you fucking serious? There we are. Okay, now we run. Now we run very fast. They don't care. What? Why don't they care? For fuck's sake, right, go home. Everybody go home. This is a waste of time. I'll let them all get a meal and stuff, and then I guess we'll have to bait them out with guns instead. Apparently fire they're not bothered by. Can't help but notice they've all started moving towards the base. Okay then. Why are they... Is it the fire? Is it because their hive's on fire? That's probably a good reason to be a little bit arsey about things going wrong there. Okay, no pressure, people, but we do need your help here. Okay, immediately start shelling the shit out of this. Let's try and build up as much fire as possible. Get that as far back as you can. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, this is fucked. This is so fucked. And then you shoot there. Okay, let's hope that's enough fire to already... Okay, that's a good start. That's a great start. They've got to cross quite a fire gauntlet already. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. There we are, there we are, there we are. Oh, there we are. Okay, it's stacking up. Obviously, this gunbox is nowhere near as good as the one we were using yesterday. But it should still be sufficient. We just got to start these fires off. Okay, that's a good start. That's a great start. Good shit. Okay, I haven't got a little bit close for comfort, but that's okay. It's actually working. We might be okay here. Oh, God, I hate the mega spiders flailing around. Are they still attacking us, even though they're on fire? No, they're not. Cancer's wandering. Well, I hate this. We can't call in the Empire, even though we're allies with them. Simply because we haven't got the favor with them yet. Okay, that's quite annoying. So one made it through. What do we do now, then? Hit you with that berserk. Will that help? I don't think it has. Right, okay. Do we want to wall raise it? Slow them down for a while. Get that one out of there. That's not where I wanted to put it, but I guess it works. Okay, okay, okay. Brace yourself. Let's take these three. Get ready to shoot. Go, go, go. Kill. Oh, God, there's another one right there. Fucking hell. Be gone. That hasn't helped much, I'll be honest. Rib, shoot that one. Wait, can Rib call in? No. No Royal Aid. No Royal Aid. Okay, that sucks, but it's okay. Still manageable. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Just keep the fire going. There's another fucking mega spider up here. We're going to take a lot of damage during this one, but that's okay. Come on, come on, come on. There we are, there we are, there we are. Okay, another mega spider coming in. Just keep hitting it. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Okay. The rest of it seems kind of manageable now. This seems okay. This seems doable. Let's stop our guys. Let's get them to manually fire rather than auto fire. Although, is that a good idea? Maybe not. I have a feeling they'll probably just end up hitting our own people at that stage. Fine. Keep laying down the fire there, then. Change my mind. Just keep going. These mega spiders are we can kind of deal with when they get that close. Are we good? Is that kind of the end of it? What a fucking mess that was. I'm really sick of fighting these guys at this stage, I'll be honest with you. I think we're fine. Start beating out these fires. There is one more mega spider coming down there. Then we'll get them healed up. Then we'll go smash the hives after everybody is well healed and ready to go. Let's get you back down here for a second. Just deal with that last one. Are we good? That seems to be it. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I want to go and deal with that. Omega actually didn't take any damage of everybody. Omega is probably the one that we don't want damaged. Right, let's go and kill this one dead. Make sure it doesn't get back up and start causing us issues. Yeah, go ahead and... Can we finish it off now? Oh, there we are. Nice. No, 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 no. Don't carry it to a cryptozoic casket. Right, good shit. Let's get all these finished off as soon as possible then. Wow. Another infestation. 2 in a row. Already so many of these bloody insects. We need to just deal with it right now because it is just going to keep being a persistent threat. I think we just need to bite the bullet and take our losses and just wipe them out. Rose actually has an infection. She's the only one out of the whole lot that had any sort of issues following that. I'm going to send these 3 in to hopefully solo it. It's a bit of a risk. Oh, never mind. Newt's also got an infection. Right, you start working on that. Omega, if you could tend to Newt, that would be very kind of you. Okay, see what we can do here. Okay, take that one down as well. Draft up. Get back there. You stand that side. You stand that side. Let's bait them out. Oh, God. They are moving with quite some speed, aren't they? Fuck. Draft everybody. Draft everybody. I'm not going to stand here and just let them start rebuilding again, because that's going to end us up in a worse situation than what we fucking started with. Right, okay. Absolutely fantastic shot there from Rib. Team, whenever you're ready to come and help out, that would be fantastic. Stallion 2 had a heart attack. That's tragic. Nothing I can help with right now, though. Get in there and kill these nests. Who's fine? You're fine. Get in there and blow these nests up. How are you doing? Also fine. Obviously not. You need healing. Trev, leave. Omega, leave. New, leave. Actually, everyone else go. Leave it down to these two. Fucking what a mess. They're already spawning in again. Fuck off. Good God. It's constant. Get out of here. Right, help, Penguin, help. Kill this fucking insect. Be gone. There's more of them. Ah. It's okay. We're fine. We're all good. We're all good. We just got to be a bit more careful about how we handle these things. Please help Rib. Do not let Rib die to some fucking insects. Come on. You can shoot better than that. Okay, good work. Good work. Take down these hives. Jesus. And hopefully this will be the end of it. Hopefully then we won't have to deal with any more goddamn insects for a long time. Right, let's put you there. I'm just going to micromanage these two for a while and deal with... Who needs treatment? It's just these two, right? Okay, it's just these two. I wanted to double check very quickly. We know that these guys have got mostly just bruises. Yeah, it's all just bruises. So that's not a concern at all. Okay. Problem solved. Thank you. Go home. Rest up. Get yourself healed. God, I thought it was another raid then. I was about to scream. Alright, everybody fucking go home. Please, game, just give us a day of rest. They need it. My people are so upset with things. What's wrong with you? No authority? What the fuck are you talking about? What does she mean, no authority? I have no idea. Counter-specific apparel. Oh, because I've made her wear a bloody regular helmet? Oh, I'm so sorry that's upsetting you to such an extent. Fucking shit. Right, let's build a recon helmet for her, then that should shut her up. That's going to be close, so we might just want to rip the arm off here. 82, 80... it looks as if she's going to be fine. It depends whether or not the infection kills her before the immunity can set in. It's going to be very close, though. 86, 91. Just got to hope she lives. I'm not going to pull the arm off if we don't need to, because obviously then we have to make prosthetics, and it'll cost us a load of advanced components and set us back quite a while. She's fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, good. So, insects dealt with. Another insect hive dealt with. We've got a load more royal jelly as well, which is obviously very, very nice. I need to make sure we're not turning that into kibble, as I think they might have done with some of the last stuff there. Make kibble. Jelly? Jelly. Oh, no, they did. Oh, fuck. That's really bad. Okay, never mind. It's just a lot of kibble. That's okay. They did eat a lot as well. I was paying attention to that. So the insect meat we're specifically keeping to the side for kibble as well, so we can use that plus the hay. All right, how are we doing with the cotton, though? That's the important thing here. 69%. Then we can start in the Stelarc's bedroom, and then when we've obviously got the Stelarc's bedroom down, we're in the end game. We're in the final section. It's also why I wanted to test that, because that is going to be raids for like a solid 25 friggin' days. Turkey courted old prisoners? Prison love? How strange. Maybe we need to shoot one to make an example. Everybody seems to be in a pretty good mood. We've dealt with some more threats. We've obviously re-allied ourselves with the Empire there. Tomorrow we can start work on the Stelarc's bedroom, because this stuff will be grown in basically no time. We'll leave it there then. I think this is a pretty good place to put a pin in things while we've got nothing really persistent on the map to worry about. We dealt with that mechanoid cluster too. Overall, things have gone pretty goddamn well today, I think. So, let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons for making the channel possible in the first place. So thank you goes out to Blue the Lazy Archer, Silkworm, Shay, Darth Hawk, Lucas, Jackson Woodman, The Potato Eater, Huey Longdon, Chris, Michael Mullen, Pelvis Presley, Zetlock, Caden Carter, Scott, Noble S, and everyone else at the insane top tier levels on Patreon. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you all for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well goes out as well to Jackson P, Jeebus Crust, William H, I Am Segater, Shardul, Haji Dumar, Organized Confusion, Tempeh, Jackson, Gray, Choma, Sweet C, Swifty21, and everyone else on Patreon as well. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for close to the end game.